Hello everyone, I am back after doing at least 2 reviews on the same day. So today, here is my review on the Neca Mad Predator. So here he is now. Let's go over the packaging. Please don't fall. Here is the front, the side, the other side, the top, the bottom, and the back with the bio of the game. I like this as well. I haven't played the game at all. I've played the Predator, the AVP, the Aliens vs. Predator 2010 video game. That video game is really good for what it is. So, but I haven't played the NES arcade video game of AVP. But here he is. Here's Mad. Let's start off with painting the sculpting. The painting and the sculpting on this figure. For the sculpting, it's average because it's, or just bare minimum, because it's clearly the Jungle Hunter mold. But then again, the Jungle Hunter, this in the game, it was the Jungle Hunter mold. But it is this very nice baby blue-like color. Here is his mandible. There is, now this is the use of the ultimate, well, not the ultimate, this is the use of the 30th anniversary Jungle Hunter Predator Unmasked, where he has these mandibles, and as you see, there's a dark blue inside, and there's a lot of light blue. It blends in very well. You even see some white on his eyes, which looks really cool and looks like he's possessed. FNAF references. The dreads look pretty generic, you know, average Predator dreads, but the teeth are, of course, the same. The necklace is this much lighter bone color, and then the armor is supposed to reflect the video game being more gray-like color, but it's not, you know, it's just very NES video game-like, which you can see on here. Now, I don't like these tubes. They do hinder the movement, and they do break, so they're gonna break automatically. Of course, there's some blue. Once we move on to the blades are a white color, really nice. And then we have the control pad, which doesn't really have anything because I don't know why. Of course, we have the Predator's little skirt thing, and it looks, of course, generic. It's a very generic skirt. It's nothing too major, nothing too, you know, ordered. It's just a very normal skirt, pretty much, and a nice painting there. And still white toenails with some armor there, which nothing too major. Yeah, this paint, I'm going to go a bit quicker because this figure is clearly just the Jungle Hunter mold. I will review that Jungle Hunter 1.0 figure, the Ultimate, since it doesn't have the hinge jointed hands and the updated painting, so I will try to review that as soon as possible, but after I'm done doing all my new figures, and after I'm done doing all my figures I reviewed on my other channel, then I'll do a review on, then I'll do this guy, then I'll do new figures. Now let's move on to the articulation. Head is on a ball joint. You can look very up and down, side to side. This arm can go 360, unlike this because of the tubes. Some flapping motion, bicep swivel, a double bend at the elbow, swivel at the hand, well, at the gauntlet, blades extend, hinge jointed rotation movement at the hands, a very tight ab crunch and 360 swivel, and a kick and a back. Beautiful spread, thigh swivel, and a double bend at the knee, and decent or just okay like pivot. Posability is, again, standard NECA Ultimate. Nothing too major overall, but hey, at least we got a Predator that looks really nice. Now moving on to the accessories. Now the shoulder cannon or the plasma caster broke. This little peg thing broke, so it's kind of a sad thing. But again, it does match the armor, and it would move up. But the problem is the cover broke, which is really sad. Now, the excuse here why I wanted to get this figure was clearly because of the facehugger and chest burster figures. And this is before I because the excuse was I wanted to get this figure because it'll give me another Predator figure, but it'll give me accessories for the Xenomorphs I would in particular need. But this figure comes with a chest burster, nothing too major. I wish it came in a facehugger. Wish it came with more chest bursters, because in the game he was like filled with those. I don't know how many facehuggers he got impregnated with, but man, that was a lot. Don't take that to the wrong directions. But this figure, but then let's move on to the size comparison, which the only figure I have on the table currently is this 2018 Michael Myers. Again, this figure is legitimately just 8 inches. Nothing too major. Now, of course, I scratched this, but anyways. So, buy now, skip, or wait for a date, I don't know. Yeah, this figure is like a formula at this point. But anyways, this figure is pretty good. I mean, it does stand out for most of the other Predator figures, and is the one I somewhat cared about the most compared to the rest of them because they look too generic. But this one, I don't know about you, but it's 10 times. It stands out on the shelf, even though it's just a blue Predator. And it looks really nice on a shelf, and it looks really beautiful. But I wouldn't necessarily get this figure. Only get it if you're completionist or if you're very nostalgic towards the game, which I haven't played. But anyways, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, hit the bell. Discord server will be linked in the description below because the link for this figure sold out. And then I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.